Your boy Applesauce here today. And this Dragon Army is feeling absolutely unstoppable right now in Legend League. So today I'm going to be doing some live Legend League hits, seeing how it's going to go. We've got the Ice Hound in here and the Yeti Blimp. Ice Hound's just so versatile. You can use the Ice Block on the Ice Hound, or you can use it on the RC for invis bases or hook tower bases. And then the Yeti Blimp, you can use it for the Town Hall, a compartment. I mean, really whatever you want. So, I mean, this army is pretty versatile, and let's see what we can do with it today. All right, guys, first second, got an Invis Rage base here. So it's actually a good base to do this on. Let's see. Okay, so I think this side down here is actually kind of baited, so we have to come in up top side. I think there's like all the Teslas in the world on the bottom side over there, if I remember correctly. So our goal is to get inside this Town Hall compartment here, because if we can get inside there, it's GG's. But if we don't, it's a little risky. All right. Do what we do after this. Going for the bomb tower, fine. Okay. I'm curious, it's gonna go, I think it's gonna go for the Expo after this. Oh no, it goes to the Monolith. Okay, that's actually better. And then I'm hoping it goes to the bomb tower over here. Okay, perfect. Goes to the bomb tower. We use an invis to redirect here. Nice, okay. And now what we'll do is we'll give it a frost here. Perfect. And now another invis here, just as that wears off. Give that an earthquake here. Let her get a little deeper. She's gonna take out the invis, so that's huge. Yep, invis and rage go down, so at the very least those are down right now, and I don't have to worry about those. Okay, we'll do queen down here. Should snipe both these air defenses here. Perfect. Baby drag here. Maybe a drag over here to help funnel. All of our drags in right here. Warden, minion prince. Okay, now we still have this Ice Hound to use, which I think we'll use in the later stages attack. Okay, gonna use the blimp here. Early Eternal Tome, so the blimp definitely makes it. And now we'll just rage this blimp. It's gonna soak up all these traps, and it'll make it right there. It's right to the Town Hall compartment. Perfect. Take that out. Okay, now we use the Hound down here to help. And it's gonna help on the back, and it's gonna help tank. Okay, actually we use Mini Prince ability here just because it's a decent spot for the Mini Prince ability. And still have the Ice Hound going in. And so what we can do is use these Rocket Loons, take out that. Perfect. Ice Hound's still distracting here. And we'll just kind of get in some cleanup troops up here now. But at this point, this base is pretty wrecked. And that should be a nice little triple. Wow, the RC chased the Ice Hound all across the entire base. It's kind of funny. But nice little triple. We got inside the core, which is the most important part is just taking out the invis and the rage compartment. Once those are out, it's pretty much GG's. Nice first attack. All right, next stack in, and we have a Rage Poison base here. So let's see what we can do. We're actually going to go in. Yeah, I think this one's a little tricky. I think I definitely want to go in for this Town Hall compartment. Just trying to see how I can go in for this Town Hall compartment. I'm not seeing some easy pathing here. But I think actually what I'll do is I'll go in for this. Yeah, use it down here. And again, the end is here. I'm hoping to get in towards this ricochet cannon or multi-gear cannon, which it's actually going to go in towards this multi-archer, which is not exactly what we want here. And we hit tornado trap and bomb here. Okay, can need our invis here just to stay alive. Okay. Another invis here. Okay. Still got 2 more invises here. Take out that here. See where it goes in for it now. Okay. And we use an earthquake here just to soften all this up. Get through an extra couple buildings here. And at that point, we're done. Okay. And so we'll go ahead and use queen down here, help funnel that. So I'll at least snipe that out. Baby up here. Over drags in. Warden, mini prince. And we use Ice Hound here too. Alright, and we're just looking for a good spot to use our blimp here. And we'll go ahead and use that now. Decent spot to use a blimp. Icehound's going to come across here. And just need a decent spot to use our minion prince ability here. And I want it to turn a little. And I'll use it there. Probably not the best spot. Should be okay though. At this point, I'm just worried about that monolith. It's like my main concern here. So once that monolith goes down, I think it'll be a little bit better here. But hopefully that minion prince can take out that monolith, which I think it should be able to here. Huge. Okay, great. And at this point, just throw in some cleanup troops here. Perfect. And it didn't go exactly as planned. I was really hoping the RC would get inside the core there, but it didn't exactly happen, but still should end up being a 3-star here. Only the multi-archer tower in my way still. Perfect. All right, still 3-star. All right, here we are, next attack in. And got Rage Poison base. Okay. I've seen this base before. Typically, I like to either go in for the Town Hall compartment or this Rage compartment over here. I think I'm going to go and try to go into this Rage compartment, actually. Let's see what I can do here. All right. See if I can get inside there. Nice. Okay. And it should path towards that monolith, which is perfect. Nice. Now we just want to get deeper inside this core here. Give this all an earthquake here. And we should take out most of this core compartment here. So I think the hardest part is just making sure we get inside the core. Very important part. I'm hoping... Alright, good. We take out the air defense. Which is great. And as long as we take out these scatter shots, we should be pretty chilling here. Alright, and we should take out both those scatter shots. So we're looking good here. At this point, we'll use the queen down here. Snipe these air defenses. Nice. Baby here. A drag up here. And then everything else in here. Okay. Got an Icehound in. Help tank maybe a little bit. And at this point, we'll do blimp in here. Alright, and hopefully that blimp reaches. Town Hall, I think, is a little low too, so I think that should be helpful. And Mini Prince kind of missed there, but I don't think it'll be too big a deal here. And we'll do some rocket loons in the bottom side to help support here. Distract for that multi-gear cannon, which is really deadly there. Okay, throw in Ice Block spell there just to help distract for a little bit longer. And I think we should be good here. Really just that one multi-archer tower I'm worried about, but I don't think we'll have a problem. We have a lot of dragons alive still, so should be a nice little 3-star. Yeah, RC got a lot of value right there, so even though the dragon part didn't go exactly as planned, it's kind of hard to fail when your RC gets that much value. All right, next stack in, and we have a double rage base here. Okay. I think I want to try to get inside this core compartment here. So I think I'll start the RC down here, pop ability right away. And let's see what I can do here. I want to get inside that core compartment here. That's the goal. The pathing is not going to work out for me probably. So let's just... I need some invises here to redirect. Okay, definitely give some invises here. Nice. Okay, great. Perfect. Okay, great. So glad we had those invises to redirect there, because it wasn't looking good for a second. All right, we'll do an earthquake here to help soften up some of these buildings. And should take out a good bit of this core here. Nice. And I'm hoping to trigger this other rage compartment here or even take it out. That'd be great. So that's looking good here. All right, and then we'll do queen down here. Snipe both these air defenses, which is exactly what I wanted here. Okay, then we'll just do all of our drags in up here. All right. And hopefully the giant will do some work up there too for us. Okay, it's a decent mini Principality spot there too. Use Icehound in here. And then Blimp in here as well. And should use Warden Ability now. And we'll go ahead and use Ice Block spell. And Hound soaks up like 3 black air mines, which is sick. Perfect. Icehound's still going in. And now we can use these rocket loons since the Icehound's distracting. Perfect. And we use Baby Drag over here. And everything else should be working. And I think we're looking pretty good here. Minions up here. More cleanup troops. And that's a nice little restart. Got a lot of value inside the core with the RC. I think that helped a lot. But this one's a nice 3-star. Right, next stack in, and I mean, I think I see this base like 3 times a day at this point. Double rage base here with, yeah, double rage ring base. It's just so common at this point. I don't know why people keep using this. I mean, I'm sure it still works, but it's just so common at this point. I see it all the time. See what we can do against it. Hopefully the same thing we've been doing, which is 3-starring it, but, you know, we'll see. All right. And we use an earthquake in over here. Soften some of that up. Get inside here. Okay. Gonna need this whole compartment down, which I think it should do that no problem. Nice. And I'm gonna take out the Expo now. And for that, it's gonna go for this wizard tower. Oh, alright, well, she's done at this point. And now what we're gonna do is use queen down here. And snipe 2 air defenses out, which is good. And then I think the hope is here that we could have, okay, gonna use Icehound in there too. Okay, and use Ice Block spell there. Hopefully, no, it didn't distract in time. That's okay. Alright, so good. We triggered this rage compartment, which I think is very important for us. Now use rage here. Okay. And we use rocket loons to grab that back end air defense so that doesn't destroy us. Mini Prince pops there and dies. I don't know how he just got absolutely destroyed there, but he did. I need that multi-archer to go down. If that multi-inferno goes down too, that'd be nice. Maybe that scare shot. Let's see. And just put in some cleanup troops at this point. Yeah, I think we got this. So all the heavy hitting air defenses are down, so nice 3-star. People gotta stop running this base, and I think everyone's figured out by now how to attack this exactly and like what to do on this. You would think, just because I see it like 3 times a day. But nice 3-star here. Alright guys, last stack of the video, and Rage Poison base here. I think I've seen this one before, but we essentially are gonna want to go in for the town hall here. So let's see what we can do here. Pop ability right away. All right. So we got the bomb tower. Hopefully go in for this. Nice. Okay. Now I want to stop and go in for the town hall here. Okay. That's gonna go in for this bomb tower now. Okay, now I'm hoping it goes into this town hall. Perfect. So I need one invis to redirect there, but it's definitely worth it in my opinion. All right, gonna take out the town hall there. Perfect. RC actually is gonna lead me into the perfect spot here to maybe get a little bit more value here. So take out the poison here. And RC is going to go down a little early here. Not exactly what I wanted, but we'll at the very least trigger this rage tower here. So I'm happy about that at the very least. Okay, and we'll use RC down here. Maybe snipe out one of these. No, didn't. Okay, not done the world here. And then we'll use Baby over here. Overdrive's in up here. Warden, Icehound. All right, and then we're going to use a Blimp and try to get inside this core here. So early Warden ability here just because we're facing all the damage in the world here. And we'll go ahead and use our rage here. All right, perfect. Build mini prints to use here at some point. All right, perfect. And I'm gonna use invis here on the queen, see if we can get a little extra value out of it. And good, it should take out that multi-archer tower down there. That's huge. And we use some rocket loons here in the back end. Oh my goodness, every red air bomb in the game. Okay, so still mini prince ability here. I think that's going to be pretty key here. So I'm hoping it takes that turrets at scare shot next, which I think it will. And we could pop a mini prince ability here. Freeze up all that. That's going to be big. Nice, okay. And we'll use Frostfell on those minions here just to soak up damage here. And that should be a 3-star. Nice. All right, guys, and that'll do for today's video. Did pretty well today, so got some nice 3-stars going on. This army's been pretty good so far. I mean, it feels kind of unstoppable if you use it right. You gotta. It's all about the Icehound placement and making sure you're using the Yeti blimp right. And as long as your RC gets enough value on its charge, so you got to pick a target and go for it and try to get as much value as you can out of it. And if you do that, it's typically a 3-star. So that'll be it for today, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.